Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Lies official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Gwen worked her damnedest to sell ex-fiancé Xander Cook, Paul Telfer, on her new lover, and Emily O'Brien laid her alter ego naked with fire and brimstone, bravery and flair. But who was Nis Rizjek actually attempting to persuade O'Brien's Gwen steals the stage after seeing a half-dressed Xander, Paul Telfer, and Chloe, Nadia Bjorlin, in a most precarious situation, with one particularly piercing witty remark thrown at her former lover, who'd attempted to hide his modesty behind a poster displaying anthropomorphism shrubbery. "Xander, dear, your cactus has become a little pricklier since the last time I saw it. You should get it checked out by a doctor." Xander apologized for the sight Gwen had seen. "You're not nearly as sorry as I am," spit O'Brien, who swiftly followed with a fake laugh and the assurance that she wasn't jealous. "No, not at all. I don't care if you're having sex with Chloe Lane or Lady Gaga, or even Miss Bloody Piggy, because I'm actually fairly busy myself. Yes, giving an excellent man the best sex a woman can give him. So there you have it." Of course, that amazing man was Dimitri von Luschner, Peter Port. Xander was not impressed in the least. Why would Gwen contemplate marrying an arrogant, pretentious person like this? Maybe because he isn't any of those things. Perhaps because he is actually a very caring, generous, and loyal, wonderful person who is as madly in love with her as she is with him. Furthermore, she is not contemplating marrying him. She just said yes to him. She is getting married to him, and she can't wait to marry him. With that proclaimed, O'Brien defiantly displayed the digit on which her wedding ring sat, implying Gwen gave Xander the finger. Brilliant props. But is she really pushed Xander? She barely knows him, but she's well aware of the heinous crimes he's committed. Gwen admits that her intended has not led an exemplary life, but he says I bring out the best in him. And we all know how much I adore bad boys. Am I an angel myself? O'Brien squeezed out the final two sentences with a caustic, cutting blend of irony and self-deprecation. Gwen reacted angrily when Xander suggested that her decision had less to do with loving Dimitri and more to do with standing up to him and Chloe. "Oh God. There it is again, you and your massive ego," Gwen retorted. O'Brien circled Telfer, her body twitching with raw nerves. She furiously kicked Xander's suit jacket aside when she noticed it on the floor. She was soon looking daggers at her co-star, plainly frustrated. Fighting back tears, O'Brien erupted into a rant. "Have you moved on from me yet? I'd really like to get away from you. So, wouldn't you agree that this is a really positive start in the right direction? Xander, why can't you just be happy for me? Jake had an affair with me. Chad had feelings for Abigail. And did you ever really get over Sarah? And now, for the first time in my life, there's a man who solely wants to be with me." Xander was almost sold. And with her outstanding portrayal, Emily O'Brien no doubt convinced the audience of her reasons for plunging headlong into an entirely unsuitable circumstance. Days of Our Lives airs on Peacock Plus in the United States and the W Network or Global TV app in Canada on weekdays. Check out all of the newest Days spoilers for more information on what's coming up in Salem, and click here for an in-depth look at the show's history. Join the conversation on our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, or watch for an update on our Instagram stories to learn more about what's going on with your favorite soaps. I'll see you there. The recaps for July 10, July 14, 2023 included address changes, not-so-secret assignations, a hidden rumble, and much more. Chad, Billy Flynn, and Stephanie, Abigail Klein, finally have their own place. Alex, Robert Scott Wilson, moved in across the street, much to their chagrin. Maggie's, Suzanne Rogers, offered to join her at Titan is accepted by Chad. Gwen, Emily O'Brien, walks into the executive office and finds Xander, Paul Telfer, and Chloe, Nadia Bjorlin, kissing. Gwen rubs Xander's face in her engagement. Dimitri, Peter Port, persuades Leo of his feelings for him. They make love. Leo agrees to keep the tryst, and any subsequent rendezvous from Gwen. Rachel Black finds Rose Slater, who'd made her way from her summer camp in an attempt to see Kirsten, Stacey Haddock, spies on their clinch. Marlena, Deidre Hall, successfully overcomes Rolf's, Richard Wharton, indoctrination of Harris, Steve Burton. Harris begs Marlena to accept him into Bayview. Melinda, Tina Huang, is forced to free Li Shin, Remington Hoffman, as a result of Harris' statement. Wendy, Victoria Grace, realizes it's time to pick between Johnny, Carson Boatman, and Tripp, Lucas Adams. The two men argue verbally in response. Sean, Brandon Beamer, has been drinking on the job, according to Melinda. She demands his immediate removal, but Rafe Gehring instead suspends him. Marlena has agreed to commit Harris. Wendy goes with Tripp. Acting Mayor Clint Rawlings, Grayson Berry, puts Channel, Raven Bowens, on notice, then dismisses Rafi after discovering his relationship with Jada, Elia Canto. Sean finally admits he has a problem and seeks Marlena's assistance. Abe, James Reynolds, is laid to rest in Salem. Whitley, Kim Coles, informs Jerry, Terrell Ransom Jr., that she is leaving town and bringing Ada with her. She promises him a large reward if he agrees to leave town as well. Lunny, Saul Stowers, heads for Jerry's house, stymieing his effort for freedom. Marlena begs Kristen to return Rachel on Brady's, Eric Martsolf's, behalf. Kristen suggests that she will return Rachel for a fee. A sedated Abe is drawn into an episode of Body and Soul. Jerry makes a clean break with Lonnie. Abe's memories are triggered by the numerous narratives on Body and Soul. Lonnie storms inside Whitley's apartment, where she discovers her father. For Rachel's sake, Marlena convinces Brady to give in to Kristen's demands. Instead, Brady rips up a new version of his and Kristen's agreement, which allow them to share custody of Rachel. Days of Our Lives airs on Peacock Plus in the United States and the W Network or Global TV app in Canada on weekdays. Check out all the newest days spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, what's happening on your favorite soaps, join the conversation on our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, or watch for an update on our Instagram stories. I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.